dedicated archivist of the history of this particular event. If you haven't already, if you go to freedomactivist.net, you can see a compilation of many important things that have gone on over the years here. Nobody's distinguished himself more for having a passion for making sure that this is kept in the history books as it happened. It's a pleasure here to bring to the mic, who just came up from recording right there, Mr. Rich Birkett. All right.
Hey, I've been living in Mexico for the last 10 years, and I've been coming up here every year to archive this event. I'm an archivist, one of them. And this is the first time I've been here when it's legal. I smoked my first legal joint in Michigan just a couple days ago. Yeah! Let me get my... But I wanted to follow up on what Adam started, Adam Brook, was all the... it's a great time to be alive. Unfortunately, there are many activists that didn't live long enough to be able to celebrate like we are today. And I wanted to name their names and have 5 seconds of silence after that. Michigan activists include Renee Emery Wolf, Greg Piasecki, Larry Bonner Lippert, Tom Crossland, Rolly Rahm, Perry Bullard, who used to be a state rep here. He got photographed smoking a joint at the second Hash Bash in 1973. He got a bunch of shit for it. And Kathy Kennedy. Now, national activists that are no longer with us include Chef Ra, who was, his given name was James Wilson, Jack Hare, Gatewood Galbraith, Ben Mazel, or Mazel, I'm not sure which, Don Fiedler, not Fiddler, or Fielder, Robert Randall, Jackie Rickert, Ron Krickenberger, Peter B. Lewis. Now, this is the billionaire that's been financing all this stuff. He died. He was the chair of Progressive Insurance. Carl Sagan, and last but not least, Dennis Perone. 5 seconds. Okay. John Sinclair got put in prison. He had a 10-year sentence. He only served 2 of them for giving someone, an undercover cop, 2 joints. Something that's now legal today. So I would like to know. I'd like to know who needs a joint. Raise your hand if you don't already have a joint. I'm talking about people that are truly in need. Okay, now keep your hand up. Somebody that has an extra joint, give these people a joint. Something that John Sinclair would have gotten 10 years in prison for in 1967. Or if you want, you can do a joint exchange. If you have extra joints and you'd like to trade somebody for their joint, let's do a joint exchange. Hold your joint up and see if anybody wants to trade. Okay. One last thing. I've heard from many of the food servers that work in the restaurants in Ann Arbor, and they complain that hash bashers are poor tippers. And they actually lose money during the hash bash. So we got to change that. Now, I know not everybody can afford a good tip, but for the people that can, tip extra to make up for the people that don't. I do. I give double tips today. Okay? Do that, please. Thank you very much.